All right, let's talk about this year's Oscar nominations. I only picked three categories to talk about, so if you guys want to go look at the rest on your own, feel free to do that. But these are the three that we're going to discuss during this episode. So, Best Feature, Supporting Actress, and Documentary Feature. So these are our three categories that we'll be taking a deeper look at in a few. So let's talk about Best Feature. Here are the nominees. We have Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and of course, Wicked. Of course, congratulations to all the nominees. Start there. But I don't know why some of these are on this list. Particularly Amelia Perez. Um, I've not seen a movie, but you don't have to see a movie to know it sucks. I feel like you can just watch a trailer nowadays and tell, but just word of mouth, a lot of people feel like this movie is not great. And I don't think it should be on this list. I mean, if you look at the Rotten Tomato scores, the audience scores, they're not that great. If this movie can make the list, then you're basically saying Craven the Hunter should be nominated for Best Feature. We know that's not true. So, um, it just seems like I said in a previous episode, um, they always change who's getting, more attention, which racial group is getting more attention. And I hate to say it, but it seems so political. Um, but they always flip it. First, it was African Americans. Next, it's Asian and Asian Americans. And then now it's back to the Latina Hispanic community. And it doesn't feel genuine. When they do stuff like this, it just doesn't feel genuine. I think that's part of people's problem. They're tired of just other stuff that should be on the list, not being on the list for the sake of including something, for the sake of politics, for lack of a better word. But everything else up here, I'm not mad at. Wicked was great. I don't think it's going to win Best Feature because it's up against Conclave. It's up against Complete Unknown. I just don't see Wicked winning in this category. I know that pisses a lot of people off because whenever a musical comes out and it's a good musical, everyone always wants that musical to win. I felt that way with Little Mermaid. It didn't get any nominations, but I don't see a musical getting Best Feature. Even Amelia Peters, it's not going to get anything. So, and let me just say, Amelia Peters, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, um, has 13 nominations. Just let that sink in. 13 nominations. Supporting actress. So you guys recognize some of these names. The one that sticks out to me is Ariana Grande. She was Glenda in Wicked. I just felt like she just stood out the most in that movie versus Cynthia Erivo. I guess it's because I'm used to Cynthia Erivo's performance, um, and acting style. I'm not used to Ariana's because I haven't seen Ariana act since Victorious. So this was a reintroduction to her as an actress, and I think she did a great job. Zoe Saldana won this award um, at the Golden Globes. I don't think she'll win it this time. Sometimes the Golden Globes will give an award to somebody almost like they know that they're not going to get the other award, so they're just like, let's just give this person something. And that's what I want to say about the 13 nominations. Okay, it's 13 nominations, but they're not guaranteed to win every single nomination. It could, uh, it could be one of those things where they're nominated for all these awards, and then they could possibly not come out with anything. We've seen that happen before. So, didn't it happen with Barbie? Um, but once again, uh, it's not guaranteed to just win just because it's got 13 nominations. I really feel like it's one of those things where it's going to be, yes, you got 13, but you're not going to walk out tonight with much, if anything. So I'd be surprised if they win anything, actually. I think this is just, again, politics. Let's just we're switching the racial group that we're going to honor this year. So that's what it's about, in my opinion. The documentary feature, we have Black Box Diaries, No Other Land, Porcelain War. Uh, I don't want to bomb this name, so you guys should see it yourself. And Sugarcane. Um, yeah. Where's the Christopher Reeve documentary? And let me be fair, I've not seen any other recipes, and these might actually be great documentaries, but where is the Christopher Reeve? That was one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. Why is that not on this list? Again, Amelia Perez has 13 nominations. You couldn't give up something for Christopher Reeve, Hollywood royalty, Christopher Reeve. You couldn't give up something for him, something for just to honor his memory. I don't understand. Let's talk about the snubs a little bit deeper. Again, Super Slash Man, the Christopher Reeve story. Out of all the people that you can crap on this year, you choose Christopher Reeve. I don't understand it. Pamela Anderson, she has no nominations for her role in The Last Showgirl. A lot of people say this was a great reintroduction to her as an actress, sort of like Ariana Grande. So it's sad to see Pamela not get honored. I mean, it's not like she's in her 20s and she has 50 more years to go. I mean, I think this was the year to just give her something. If we're going to give Demi Moore something, we could have given Pamela Anderson something. And then Wicked wasn't nominated for cinematography. I thought the cinematography in Wicked was superb. So it should have been nominated, even if it doesn't win. Again, Amelia Perez has 13 nominations. I don't understand why we can't make room for some of these other films. And then we have the director for Dune Part 2, who didn't get nominated for directing. And a lot of people are upset about that. I personally don't care, but I just wanted to mention it because a lot of people, and you guys seem to be upset about that. You have to remember that a lot of these people voting in these awards have a recency bias. And that is such a huge thing. And it's a real thing. So whatever you just previously saw, that's what's fresh in your mind. And that's what you're going to go vote for. So that's the issue here. Dune Part 2 came out at the tip of 2024. So I didn't even remember it. But when it comes down to voting, I think it should be on the list. Same thing with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And some of these other ones, they may not have been that great, but my point is they came out earlier in the year. So it seems like they're getting the shorter end of the stick. Now I understand why people release certain stuff during the fall, and people call the fall season more of that season where you want to release a movie so you can get in some of these award categories. So that's also a thing as well to consider with some of these award shows. You have to submit during a certain time for them to recognize you, and that sucks too. But again, my biggest snub is Christopher Reeve. Why is he not being honored? A man that you guys brought on stage to surprise everybody a year after his accident, you guys can honor him this year with this award? I don't understand it. I need to go see the rest of these documentaries so I can see possibly why this movie didn't make the list. But to me, it's no excuse. Amelia Perez has 13 nominations, which is BS. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are your snubs for the Oscars this year? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.